Women's power is truly unmatched because the way y'all got on the internet and changed the word of provider to a trick, it's gotta be top 10 most dastardly things I've ever seen on the internet. Like asking a man to be a provider and he's not your husband has to be the great, like, top 10 craziest things I've ever heard. Cause you really just want this man to pay your bills, and y'all are gonna come up with words to trick men into thinking that if they're not doing this for you, they're not even a man. Then when somebody brought up the logical fallacy, like it's plenty of men, or men was like, I make money, I'm not spending money on you. Y'all changed it to, but I want a provider, generous, kind, giving, non-stingy man. Nothing's worse than a stingy man. Like, and it's crazy is women came up with the word mansplaining as if women are the definition of, like, I guess you have to now call it womansplaining. Like women literally changed the definitions of what stuff is. Like before, if you go look at the dictionary of a narcissist or somebody with narcissism, this is something with people in like 1% of the population. Women change the word narcissist to anybody that they don't agree with. Anybody with self-confidence. Anybody that don't put up with their bull crap. He a narcissist now. I have to.
Okay. Topic for tonight. Women say they want providers, but they really want tricks. Okay, shout out to the young lady in the video. So as I said, everybody just saw the video or video number 1. So drop a comment. Let us know what you think. Was she making sense? Was she not? Was she spot on? How do we get to a point where now we want to say that a man is not a man because he does not want to pay your bills and the two of you are not committed whatsoever? Yeah, I'm really trying to understand that because I'm starting to see a narrative, right? And I'm seeing a lot of situations and a lot of videos and podcasts and things where we're talking as if this man is somehow obligated to pay your bills under the guise of providing for you. And you guys literally have no commitment. Yeah, you guys have literally went on one date, or you guys are just meeting for the first time. You guys aren't even exclusive, but yet we are looking for these guys to pay somebody's bills. And I struggle to understand that mindset. I'm not sure who brought that to the forefront because it's never been that way and it shouldn't be that way. If a guy chooses to do something financially for a young lady, that is purely his choice. Yep, those are his resources, and he chooses what he does with his resources. So I'm not sure where we got to the point where now we're trying to essentially shame a man because he doesn't want to participate in some old fabricated nonsense, being guised as a provider. But at the end of the day, we know what it is. It's tricking.
Right.
And we got to call it what it is. It's tricking. Yep, and then this is the other piece. I said, then I'll circle back, to the video. But this is the other piece. How do we get to a point where we are so comfortable with all of these transactional relationships? Yeah, we have situations where young ladies are saying, a guy, he's got to essentially pay them for their time. I mean, this almost sounds like some borderline prostitution type stuff. Like what's really going on in these streets out here? Yeah, what happened to the mutual investment? What happened to him investing his time, the young lady investing her time to see if they were both worth investing together? Like, what happened to that? Yeah, when did we just kind of transition into this one-sided, the man is doing all the investment, he's spending all the money, he got to pay her bills before they even an item? Like, where did we get to this point? Like, how did we get to this point?
Right.
And at the end of the day, why are we okay with it? Yeah, it's just crazy to me. Like, everything has gotten so selfishly transactional, and we want to try to normalize this stuff. Yeah, let me just say this. Yep, if you and this man are not exclusive, even I'm gonna go here. Even if y'all is exclusive, this dude shouldn't be paying your bills. Let me just call it what it is. He shouldn't be paying your bills. You want to say something, Vince? I saw you come off mute, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. It is about the whole entitlement, and men have not said anything for so long. I think a lot of ladies think that we agree with it. I was having a conversation with somebody about Lauren London, and she had a picture with Michael B. Jordan or something. And I said, well, he can do better. I mean, why he gonna pick a woman with 2 kids by Lil Wayne and Nipsey Hussle? He can do better. I got 1,000 ladies. She's beautiful and they look good together. And why you say that? That's cruel. I said, well, would you want your son, your successful young son, to bring home a 2-time baby mama? They didn't answer that one though. And it's the men that they really want are the ones that they can't get, are the ones that they claim to be narcissists. Because you ask them, well, what your baby daddy do? Did he pay all your bills? Oh, well I was young. I was young and dumb. That's the first thing they say. I was young and dumb, and now you old and dumb.
You wild, man. You wild. Go ahead, Herschel. My bad. Go ahead, man.
Oh, just something real quick. Yeah, I agree with Vince. I don't know. I don't see it changing. I think it's what's happened is it's became a norm, unfortunately. It is being like produced in households across the country, across the world, the globe, where this is what they think is how they're supposed to operate, what they're supposed to expect. And this is supposed to be the new age, things of that nature. So I think it's kind of it's like kind of too far gone. It's like an infestation where it's like it take a lot of work, a lot of reprogramming for it to like for it to to change for the better as far as the to be the majority. That's my opinion.
Right. Okay. No, I appreciate that, man. That makes sense. But y'all, they over here giggling around. I ain't about to get started with them today.
It's the fact that he said infestation.